The Philippines has been working in Marikina City for a full year now since last year's Typhoon Katsana relief. Not only have they established a recycling program, but they have implemented a massively successful charity program as well, training many local volunteers who travel to the impoverished community of Dreamland, Luzon regularly to help improve the lives of those less fortunate.
Unless one sees it with one's own eyes, it is hard to believe the truth of Dreamland Luzon's environment. Why would one choose to make their home at a garbage dump unless there were no other choice? Yes, if one wants to get to Dreamland Luzon, then truly this is the only road in. Of course, these people have no money. For that reason, the poorly put together homes in this fishing village are rarely larger than 3.3 meters in area. Inside, one finds families of 10 or more, no electricity, rarely a toilet. Children grow up simply relieving themselves wherever they might be standing. In Dreamland Luzon, there are more than 200 families and more than 1,000 residents, and only this toilet. The builder of this 2-year-old toilet was Zusina, and she didn't do it just for herself.
City's people came here and there was no toilet to use. When a relative gave me $45, I built this toilet for City's people, because without one they must go someplace else to relieve themselves.
Zusina is 56 years old and ran a 5 and 10 store with her husband, but he took ill and that exhausted their savings. Tzu stepped in to take over their healthcare expenses and provided the couple with enough money so they could keep up their tiny shop. Now Zusina is a monthly donor to Tzu and she considers it an honor. This is the blessing of love, a story much like last year's post-Typhoon Katsana work, in which much of Dreamland Luzon's residents helped clean up the city of Marikina. After Typhoon Katsana, volunteers have felt a responsibility to travel to Dreamland Luzon at least once a week. They bring bows of gratitude, greetings of thanks, and smiling faces.
Thank you.
Today, more than 100 volunteers have decided to help clean the local beach and repair local homes.
Oh, Georgie, smile!
Teodulo Granada has worked as an acting extra and has had many extramarital affairs endangering his own marriage. Teodulo is still chasing love just as before, but his beloved now is Dreamland Luzon. Shuttling his way through narrow alleys, Teodulo has a few words for every household. Teodulo is a community mainstay, helping everyone share a common bond.
These people become not kind of this community life. The Tutsi help them to improve themselves, their families. And I know Tutsi can do it with the help of the volunteers and Chinese volunteers, Filipino volunteers.
Hi, hello. Dreamland Luzon and Marikina now share a bond because of Tzu's typhoon relief. Thanks to Tzu's bridge of friendship, it is a road that is traveled both ways with love and care given freely, each place supporting the other as they all work towards a better future.